We are going to do a taste test on this little guy, the mini yellow habanero. So we're gonna make an attempt to taste test this. Now it's early in the morning. I just had coffee. I'm hoping that this ain't gonna make me upset. Not necessarily sick, but we'll see what happens. All right, so here's the mini yellow. We're going to bite into that right now. It's a smaller one. I don't want to eat a big one. It's early in the morning, so all right, let's give it a go. Okay, so I'm eating this thing now. I'm chewing it for a second or two. I have to skip a couple frames because I'm chewing. I don't want you to, you don't need to watch me chew this. It's not nowhere near as hot as those white ones. Those white ones are unbelievably hot. Skins are a little tougher. It is hot though. I am going to rate this somewhere around 60,000, something like that. 60,000 SHU. It is hot. Somewhere around 60,000. It's hard to talk with all the stuff in my mouth. The burn is very unique. Kind of makes you want to cough a little. But the heat is very sharp. It's very direct. It's definitely not as hot as the white ones. The white ones are much hotter. It's hot though. I'm putting this around 60 to 70,000. The burn, it's burning the top of the tongue. It's actually burning around my tonsils, that whole area of your throat, right where that uvula hangs down. Just that ring-like. It's hitting that nicely. Feels very good. It's not really going deeper than that though. It's just that area of the, not all the way to the back of your throat, but like up there by the tonsils. It's a stinging type of heat. It stings. It's very stinging. It's like you just got burnt from a fire. What else? It wasn't a creeper heat. It took a little bit to feel it. It took about 10-15 seconds before you started to realize the heat on it. That burn in the back of your throat feels good. Feels really good. Now, taste. It tasted like habanero, and it had that soapy flavor. I always describe this soapy flavor. It did have the soapy flavor. That soapy flavor kind of came and then dissipated. As far as the taste of it, like, it did taste fruity, like habanero fruity, but nowhere near as intense as the white ones. The white ones were very fruity. This tasted fruity, kind of did its thing, and it's gone. It's not like coming back. I mean, I do taste it in the back a little bit. What's sticking around a little more than normal is the soap flavor. I can still taste that soapy flavor. It's hot, it's direct, it stings. My lips are stinging a little bit. They're a little bit burning. It's coming down. And that's really about it. I mean, I can't say too much more about it. The heat was direct and strong. It's very strong for a little pepper. The things I noticed different between the yellow version and this white version is the yellow one, the soap flavor stood around a lot longer. And the heat was more stinging like. It stung like. It was like a very stinging type of heat. It seared the top of the tongue more. Like the other one was hot. It was burning the tongue and we remember the heat on it. But this is like a stinging, needly feeling. It was very direct. The heat's coming down and it's starting to mellow. But again, I still could taste that soapy flavor a little. Normally when I get that soap flavor, it kind of comes, does its thing, and it's gone. This is sticking around a little bit. The seeds were fully developed too of that pepper. They weren't like not developed seeds. They were fully developed. My take is that it's a good pepper. I don't really know if you can buy these because I just noticed it now. These didn't produce peppers last year. They did not produce peppers last year. So this is the first year they're producing peppers. So I didn't know that there were going to be two different types of peppers, yellow and white. This year they're producing the peppers. Now I see there's a yellow type and there's the white one. So I don't know what to say. I would definitely, I'll cultivate those out for a couple of years and we'll see if we could stabilize it, if it stays stable, or maybe it already is a strain. I don't know. But those are seeds straight from the package. So whatever was crossed, it was crossed before I got them. It wasn't because I was mixing all my peppers up and they crossed. This came out of the package that way. And that's not that uncommon, I'm finding, because a lot of these pepper growers will grow, 100 varieties of peppers, and you start ending up with some weird stuff in the end, which in a way is cool because you're getting like a grab bag of stuff. And to have something that's already hybridized for you, and you could just, it's just a matter of cultivating it out, that's a pretty cool option, actually. I used to really annoy me in the beginning, but now I'm learning to live with it a little bit. So, like I say, we'll cultivate this out. We'll see if I can stabilize it for a couple years. And once I stabilize it, I will make them available to the public. But right now, I don't have a website, so I would have to build a website. I don't know anything about building websites. You know, building a website's not the first thing on my list to do, but I do want to make seeds, a lot of these variations of seeds, available to the public. So as I go through my peppers and I start coming across these weird varieties, once I can get them to like F3 or F4 and it's the same thing consistently, then I'll offer them out. I may offer F1s out in the future as a future project per se. I'm not even looking to sell them. I'm just looking to give them to certain growers to see if they can help bring and stabilize the variety. So I may looking to venture in the future with something like that, but as of right now, I'm not really set up to do that. You know, I'm not really sure what my plans are going to be. I'm trying to get ready to move and relocate and things like that. And so until I can do something like that and to get that part of my life figured out and straightened out, I really can't get too much into the other stuff. But yeah, I would like to eventually venture with someone who is a grower and help me stabilize some of these strange varieties that come up, if they're interested. You know, some people may not be interested, but anyway, that is a look. I'll give you one last look at the yellow habanero. I'll give you one last look at the plant, and then we'll end the video. So take a look. All right. So again, this is that yellow habanero plant. So that's it. That's your yellow hobby. Just trying to get some good footage here of the yellow hobs. The yellow mini habanero. Isn't that beautiful? Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Take care, guys.